Yay Networks.
Hello and welcome to There I Said It. I'm Georgia Alfredas with the hostess with the mostest, Gary with the T. Hi, darling.
Hi, Fridas. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we're going to still be neighbors. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, we are, sweetheart. Tanisha, I said Tanisha. My goodness gracious.
Oh.
Tamara Marie is not in today, but she will be back hopefully next week. She's a little under the weather. So, yeah. We hope she, why are you smiling so very hard? You really have a nice smile, but I mean, I'm just asking.
I know, I'm just smiling because, girl, that's my white woman look today.
You do look like a white woman today. I'm going to go ahead and keep it real. You are looking like a white woman. But you look good, though. You look good.
So do you, honey. Yes, honey. It's Monday, you know, honey. I mean, I had a long weekend. My cousin Bridget was here celebrating her 60th birthday.
Oh, that's very sweet. What did y'all do?
Well, we shopped until we flopped. We just came back from market. We've been ripping and running for market all damn weekend, honey. And so her and her sister Keisha, honey. And so we just did that, and it's just been, you know, a beautiful day. They're here. Yeah, can I let them keep in and just say hi?
Yes, where are they? Are they from Louisiana? Are they from Louisiana?
No, they're from Port Arthur. They're from Louisiana.
I mean, Port Arthur, Texas, yes.
Y'all know Alfredo, honey. Y'all get it. Get in some. There you go.
Yeah, y'all went shopping?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they went shopping. They couldn't hear you. Yeah, they went shopping, honey. I feel like I'm in an aquarium.
Yes, you are. You are bluish, grayish, whitish. I don't know, but it's okay. So for those of you who cannot see, go to YouTube and you can see we post new episodes of There I Said It every Wednesday on YouTube, of course, so that you can see it. But you can also check us out wherever you get your podcast, on Spotify, Apple, just wherever you can hear us. If you are, a lot of people are traveling, you know, for the summer.
The summer. Yeah, they're
so
going
if you're at
to
the
Disney.
airport, train, wherever you are, you know, you can be listening to our podcast.
Train, bus,
automobiles,
car, motorcycle, all of that.
Are you going somewhere this summer?
You know, I never go anywhere. I just get better than that.
I know you never take a vacation. You need to take time for yourself.
I know. You know, we're going to have off the 4th of July week, I think it is. So I need to go somewhere there. But I want to go to Florida, but I don't have nobody to ride with me. I'm afraid to go by myself.
You better not. You better not. Because Satan does not like us very much there.
Yeah. Then stop my ass, honey, and my dog gonna tell you, honey, no,
yes.
I better stay right here then, honey.
Yes, or travel with your peace.
Yes,
because
honey.
you will not have any peace.
Yes, okay.
You know, I want to go to Florida too. Like, I want to go because I haven't taken my youngest to Disney, and he's 9. Carrie, I hate Disney. I just got to keep it real.
Yeah, Disney's not a big.
I don't like Six Flags. I don't like any of those places.
Amusement park, the rides. I don't do the rides and stuff.
I don't want to do any of it. I don't want to eat the crap. I don't want to drink the crap. It's very hard when you have kids because they want to go, but I don't want to go. It's like such a struggle for me to get my mindset.
Yeah.
I would rather, if I'm going to Florida, I want to sit on the beach. I want to chill. I want to order me a little bed and just chill and have them bring me the drinks and the food. I don't want to spend my whole weekend at Disney.
Send the babies to Disney and you go to the beach, honey, and just tell them to call you when they're done, honey. That's what you can do, honey. So,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, so you know, we love Disney because they want to be a sponsor.
We do love Disney
yes, you can,
because
honey.
I want to support Disney because I don't want to support Satan. So I got to go and support. If there was any year I was going to go, it's got to be this year because you know what, people, we're all different and it's okay.
Yes,
it's
that's
really
what makes the world go around.
Okay, yes,
it is.
So let's get into it.
Yeah,
Gary, the reason I asked you if you travel, I know you travel. I know you have to travel for work, as do I, but you travel way more than me. So. You know, Marlon Wayans, that whole situation with United Airlines was no joke.
Girl, but what was that about, honey? What was he cursing or something? He said something, and the people, honey, the flight attendant got upset, put him off. Recollect my memory.
Okay, so what happened was, you know, you got too many bags. So he was on United. They were like, oh, you're going to have to consolidate. So he consolidated the bags. You know how much it takes to consolidate a bag?
That pisses me
repack.
off, honey.
You basically have to repack. So after he did all of that, they were like, you know what? Now we don't have any room. He was like, wait a minute, what? I just did this. Yeah, you're going to let me on this plane. So he was cited by the police for disorderly conduct.
He missed his shows.
And if I were him, I might sue. You know what I mean? Because they said consolidate. he consolidated. And then he says they claimed that he assaulted them in some way. And he said he did not. He was like, there's video to prove that I did not assault anybody. And then he got on another flight. Of course, American Airlines, really quick. He was like, you know what? I have to appreciate the people who appreciate me. So let's go American. But you know what surprised me? That Marlon Wayans isn't flying privately. I would just assume he'd fly on a private jet, right?
No, bitch, he ain't that damn big. I mean, he's a star and stuff, but I mean, he's not no big A-lister, but he can fly privately.
I know, but we see some of these really people that we know are not A-listers flying.
Yeah, I can just see him flying first class. I can't see him flying on no damn private jet. And, you know, which we were talking about, that those private jets, honey, I mean, they're somewhat expensive, but, you know, it's almost just as easy to fly private, I guess, than
that's what I'm saying.
Class.
Have you ever, I mean, like if you go in first class and it's like a couple $1,000s, sometimes you can get, you can jump a ride in a private plane. You can jump on with somebody and get that flight for $3,000. I'm not spending $3,000 to go anywhere.
No, bitch,
but for those of us that do, for those of y'all who out there are real rich and you're going to do it. I mean, for somebody like him, I don't know, whatever venue I'm coming to, I might be like, you know what? I want to come, but y'all got to fly me private.
Exactly. So, but honey, they showed it. And that's one thing I like about your cousins. They will remind your ass who you are, okay?
That's right. You might be Marlon Wayans, but
thank you, but you know
still can only have 2 bags.
Yes, honey, 2 blacks. I know it's girl. My coworker does a joke about the bags thing, honey. He said, I'm trying to see if I could do it verbatim. He said that they had somebody made an announcement that one of these airlines said 2 bags fly free, and they said these two gay guys ran up to the front.
Me first. No, that's my.
They said no bags, not
no bag. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh Lord.
All right. Gary, what do we think? What's up with these old men having babies and dating youngins? Khalees and Bill Murray.
Khalees and Bill. But let me tell you something, bitch. I'm not mad at her. I say, Khalees, go get your milkshake. You said your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. Get your man, baby. Honey.
Bring old man to the yard, too.
Thank you. They're making a big thing about Bill Murray, girl. Honey, look, if all these other bastards, honey, having babies, honey, she don't need no baby, but girl, get your coins where you can. Because, honey, if it was Muffy, honey, with old Negro, she would sure get her coins. So, girl, get your money where you can, honey.
I mean, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of old people she could date. Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, he got coins, baby. And honey, his wife died and her husband died.
Yeah.
So they fell in love. So, you know, it's sad, the situation, but.
Do you think it's real? Because somebody, you know, she was on social media showing her little bossy bikini body, okay? And she looks great. She's what, like in her mid 40s or whatever.
40,
she looks really,
42, honey. He's 73.
She looks really good. And somebody was like, ma'am, could you just address these Bill Murray allegations? And she was like, LOL, no, babe, I won't. I wouldn't bother at all.
That's what she said, baby.
It's like, if you're not messing with him, why not just say we're just friends? So that leads me to believe that the two are a thing. You know what I mean? I assume just like Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good, they out here. Now they don't care. They just letting you know they out here rug shopping.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna move in together?
Who? Majors and
Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good.
Well, I don't know, but I just did a story, honey. Her ex-husband, he said that, honey, he can't sleep at night still. You know, he thinks about her and stuff, and he really thinks about her, honey. That's what the good pastor said, honey. Mr. Devon Franklin.
I bet he does. She bad. Meagan Good
she
is
bad, but
bad.
I mean, she bad, but honey. But they say that she and Jonathan Major had been friends for a while, and then they just really came out after that sexual assaulting. But that's the time, like we already talked about, honey. I'm sorry, honey. I ain't finna be public with your ass, honey. No, sir. Because when the shit died out, honey, he gonna dump her like a hot potato and go back to what he was used to. Okay.
So you think he pulled the black card?
Yes, he did.
Like, let me just go ahead and pull my black card and get my black girlfriend so that I can get all the black people behind me. So that. But I mean, honestly, I'm not going to say he don't need us. You always need us. You always got to come back home. But I feel like he is such a superstar now with all the Marvel and all the things. I feel like he doesn't really need the black community these days.
Well, that's what he feels. But, honey, you're going to always need the black community, honey. You're going to have to come back home eventually, honey. Like this, you like the prodigal child, honey. You're going to have to come back home, honey. He gave you all the gold and your robe and all that stuff, but you gotta come back home, honey.
Don't get it twisted, y'all. Gary knew all the Bible stories. Gary knows the Bible backwards and forwards. What's up with these Bibles? What the hell with the Bible?
What?
with the baubles.
Oh, child, that's my little braces, honey. Just something
That's
to
your
keep
little
my
bracelet,
wrist.
your big diamond ring, your big
No,
ring.
no, it's a pearl, honey. Pearl is my birthstone.
I
My
can't see it
birthstone.
because you're blurry. Y'all have to be watching this. Gary is a big, light-skinned blob right now, kind of.
I know it's
I mean,
sad, honey. We're going to get this together, honey. We're going to give it. I'm going to have to give it to super producer, and we're going to have to make sure that we get back my natural color.
But you still look good. What you think about this? What you think about this Kanye West and Bianca? And Bianca's like holding a little Northwest hand, and they're just like the cute little family. So I guess he really is like that's another couple that's you think it's for real?
Yeah, no. I mean, Kanye play with these girls, honey, until he make them completely crazy. And they get until they get a bigger check. And once they get their big check, bitch, they gone, honey. Look at all of them.
Why
They
you
all
not
gone,
gonna say
honey.
this man play with these girls
Girl, that's
until
what he
they
does.
go crazy?
Yes, honey. And
I'm
then
not
they
gonna let
decide
you
to
do
leave,
that.
honey. They decide to leave. But look, bitch, this is the tea, honey.
What's the tea? Give it to me.
Model, a Miami model and social media influencer, baby. Miss Jess Julie's, honey, she coming out, baby, defending herself against the claims that she was NBA superstar LeBron James' alleged side chick, baby, for years, honey. They say, baby, honey, this model, she faced damaging rumors for years that she was romantically involved with LeBron, honey. Now, she claimed the rumors were she said they was all lies. And they said she claimed that the rumors were fueled by comments made by popular podcaster Joe Budden, honey. Now, mind you, honey, this girl here, she's of European descent, honey.
Is she though? I was looking at her. I didn't know she was. I didn't know she was of European descent.
Yes, she's white, and she said she was friends with LeBron James' wife.
Oh, okay. Well, that don't. We saw how that worked out with our girl. Like it don't really matter. But she said she was messing with one of his friends, but did not name the friends, another NBA star, but she never named that other NBA star. Listen, if I'm old girl, you better keep them chicks around you so that you know what's going on. I would.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, and what you saying? With that being said, honey, y'all, the thing is, goodbye, y'all.
Are you saying goodbye to your guest? What is going on here? Y'all have to watch on YouTube. This man is literally getting up.
That Google has arrived. Listen, y'all call me when y'all arrive, honey. I'm gonna call y'all too.
I
love y'all and I enjoyed the company.
Sir. What in the world?
No, it's
what
a podcast.
is going on here?
But I didn't get a chance to check them, girl, because they still, honey. You done stole something.
That's your family, boy.
Yeah, that's my family, but that's the ones who steal your family.
That's right.
I told her, I said, y'all have to steal. But but this is the deal. Did you hear what but what's her name said though? That brown woman, what's her name? Tabitha Brown.
What?
Baby, she said she
I
made
like
sure
Tabitha
her husband,
Brown. You better watch
Tabitha
out.
Brown say no men, honey. Thanks. No men, bitch, will be around her, or no women around her husband, and she don't want her husband to be friends with other women.
I'ma say it like it is. My husband does not have female friends. We do
Your
not
husband
play
have
those
female
games.
friends?
He
Really?
does not have female friends because number one, I'm his best friend. But number two, I don't play those. Why would you want? When we met, he never had female friends. He never had. What is
P1, y'all, not one. P1.
What is going on here?
P1, that's what you're pushing.
Let me know when you're done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, you're back. And he's back.
Yeah.
Y'all have to please go and watch there. I said it on YouTube so y'all can see the shenanigans. Okay. No, because my husband never had female friends unless it was a chick he was trying to get with. So why would he have female friends now? And likewise, he doesn't want me to have male friends. Now I have male friends. I have you. I have Russ. I have people in the radio industry because this is a male-driven industry. Radio is. So I have a lot of male friends from the industry, but they've been my friends forever. He ain't had no friend girls that's been his friends forever.
True.
I wish he would make a female friend. Be like, oh, I met such and such at the grocery store. What? No.
Yeah.
No, it's inappropriate.
Believe it or not, baby,
inappropriate.
trust me. You can't trust people, goddamn it. That's what everybody talking about. That's why you ain't got nobody. You're not trust. No, man, when I was living in Houston, bitch, and when I had friends or whatever, like a male friend or whatever, baby, the sisters did not come around. You can't come around right now, baby, honey.
That's right.
Leroy here. You got to wait till he gone, honey, then you come around. Because, bitch, if you going to meet him, you're going to meet him on your own behalf. You're not going to meet him on mine by me just putting it right there in your face. So, no, but it's sad that it has to be that way, but, it's just something, though. So,
well, people love to say, who was the girl on Basketball Wives? And she was
Jackie
like,
Christie, baby
she was like, her husband can't even look at a woman.
Thank you.
I felt like she took it a little bit, she took it a little bit farther than I do.
Yeah.
However, I don't trust women. Just,
And I don't trust
I trust
goddamn
my
queens.
friends. I trust my very best
Yes.
friends.
Yes.
But I don't trust other women. Women will stab you in the back. And guess what?
Yeah,
Men
honey.
be coming for you too.
Yeah, I
So
don't
no.
trust queens, bitch, honey. Baby, a queen, bitch, honey. A smile with you, honey. Because I had some friends, bitch. Every time my friend of mine would come around, oh, these girls doing some extra chick tricks. Oh, she walking a little bit too much, honey. Oh, she's smacking her lips. Wait a minute, bitch. Don't do it, honey. Because I already know.
And I hate a flirt around your man.
Yes,
Do
honey,
not
I'm like
flirt around
Stephanie
my man
Mills,
because I
honey.
will cut it short.
I know
Don't
a woman's
try
game,
it.
baby. So you
Yes.
can't try it, honey.
So people are always like, oh, well, that means if you can't trust your man around another woman, then you're so insecure. It's not, no.
I say that all the time. It's
No.
not that
It
I'm
has
insecure.
nothing to do with being insecure. It has to do with being inappropriate. My husband can't
Yeah.
be talking and texting to no chick. Are you crazy?
No,
sir.
because
We got too much.
bitches get
You got somebody
lonely.
texting. It better be our kids. It better be your mama. It better be your cousin. No, that's just so
Yeah.
inappropriate. I don't know why people are so like,
I-
you're so insecure. You won't let your husband
No.
have friends. If he want friends, he can't be my husband.
Thank you, honey.
So
It's
sorry.
acting like you lonely and scared. Bitch. I'm sorry, honey. Because I know some people that just slept with their goddamn mates' friends. And
So
I don't like that.
dirty. People,
Oh.
you know, I hate to say this, but people say that used to be something that the Karens would do.
Yeah,
But we found
no,
out
babe.
everybody
Keisha
does it.
doing
now.
it now, bitch.
Keisha
Yes.
does it. We found out
Yes, honey.
everybody does it, and I'm
Yeah.
not having it. I'm not
Yeah,
having
so,
no
honey,
part in that.
No,
Yes.
no. And the thing that burns me the most part, you in my goddamn face, honey. That's what bothers me. Because it makes me feel like, honey, you made a fool out of me. How dare you grin up in my face, bitch, and before I turn my damn back, you got damn up in the bed with my damn mate. Oh, no, honey.
Ooh,
that
honey.
can't happen, honey. So
Yeah.
you got to go.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Did you see? I wonder what you think about this. Did you see where Khloe Kardashian had given her baby, her son, her last name, Kardashian, and then switched it to Tristan's last name? I thought that was interesting.
First
Do you
of
think
all,
that was?
Bitch, they do stuff just to keep their name on our tongue. You know that. You know damn well she was gonna name that baby Kardashian, honey. A black Kardashian, besides the one that her brother got, honey, with Chase, with China. I mean, no, honey, she just did that. She child, please, honey. You know that baby lady was gonna be Thompson because she was gonna get that damn check one way or the other, honey.
But
Ain't no way
I
in
think
hell.
that Khloe has more money than Tristan. I think that it's
Khloe,
not about money. I think she has more than him.
Well, and it's not just money, but trust me, honey, money is playing a part. Because if that's the case, get you she ain't got with a broke Negro yet.
Well, they're not. They're not. I mean, Kardashian. Number one, where they gonna meet him?
The
You know what I mean?
damn
Sometimes
place where
we
they-
see- Sometimes
the
we
same
see
place
these
they beat the other
celebrities.
ones.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't know where a celebrity would meet a broke person. They're not getting. I mean, do they even get their own gas? Do they get their own groceries? Hell, I order DoorDash.
Well, hell,
So
when these
where would they
celebrities-
meet?
When these
somebody?
celebrities come to these damn movie screenings, they come to these different shows that our broke asses there. We could be lucky to meet one. That's what they're gonna be. They'll meet you somewhere, honey. You know,
Maybe
because it's
so.
really, you know, they like what you look like or whatever and stuff, honey. I mean, look at Kim first husband. He wasn't rich. You know, he had was broke, so to speak, honey.
She
and
fixed that real fast.
well, she did do that, honey.
She didn't make
But,
that
honey,
mistake again.
No, she didn't, honey. It's amazing how these girls did not go down that road twice.
You know, Gary, I was
Amazing.
looking at pictures of them, and they were talking about the ones with the most work, and I wonder like what those babies are going to look like, because although I do think that one of the daughters looks just like Kim when she was little, but when you have so much when you allegedly have I can't even say alleged, because
You
the
can't say that.
youngest
You
is
know
a
damn well
different
they had
person.
work.
The
Yeah.
youngest one, Kylie, is it Kylie or is that the I forget
Kylie.
the oh my gosh, this girl looked like a different person.
Shit, Kim look like a damn different person. They all look like different people.
Chloe,
It's
who
a-
is Chloe? Chloe
Thank
done
you.
got
Chloe is totally different. But it's amazing to go, honey, that they have doctors, honey, and money. People have money that you could change your whole look. You know, and they lucky to come off the table, honey, alive and stuff. You
That's
know,
right. You're
that's
so
a blessing,
right.
honey.
You're so
but
right.
Yeah, they changed their whole looks, honey, and everything. But you know, and here we want to do the same thing, honey, but we can't do the same thing like they do, honey. You don't have that same luxury. All those coins, honey, it's sad in some instances, honey, we just don't make it.
That's
So
right.
you know,
That's right.
So you know,
I mean,
but you gotta, you know.
they have the right doctors. They have the right care. They have, I mean, well, we might get the bottom of, and I'm not even saying we would get a bad doctor, because a doctor is a doctor is a doctor, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
But they are getting top of the line doctor who's been doing this for 50 years, you know,
Yeah.
groundbreaking facial body surgery. So
yeah,
it's sad. That made me so sad. But anyway, darling, what did we miss today? What did we miss?
Well, I mean,
you know what? I said I was going to, wait a minute. I said I was going to, last week, people keep saying that I say that I'm going to go through our YouTube comments. And some of them are so mean. I'm not going to read your mean comments. Okay. I'm just not going to do it. Yeah. Somebody said, I agree with Gary. Shazam is not the same without Jamie Foxx. Love this podcast. That's Tisha81. Thank you. You know, you were saying, I never seen Shazam. Never watched it.
Oh, bitch, I love Shazam. I watch it every Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not the same with Jamie Foxx not being on there.
Okay. Did you watch The Rock, Young Rock? Because they already cut that show. It only had 2 seasons or 2 episodes or something.
Yeah, I don't know how to watch it.
Marilyn Coker says, Gary, please continue to be who you are. And that is factual. I remember being at a gay friend's house and 2 guys came in and I thought we were getting robbed. They said hello to us really low. And my friend said, speak as loud as you did last night. You live and you will learn. Okay. All right. Thank you, Marilyn. Meetup Speak Up says, agree with Gary. Self-esteem plays a major part. Miss Golden Brown says, great show today. Y'all did great intake on the topic. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Oh, and this is Stevania Tyler who says they do have a nurse stay with them after surgery, after cosmetic or any kind of surgery. It's just as important to make sure your nurse is great at their craft as well to make sure your aftercare goes well.
Because, you know, on that, not to elaborate too much on, but what come to my mind, look at Michael Jackson. He had a doctor there with him. And, you know.
Yeah, he did. So. But the doctor was outside. I think he was so used to it. He had been doing it for so long. You know, they say he had gone outside the room to have a conversation or whatever. I mean, he was probably asleep while Michael Jackson. You think about the greats that we have lost because of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Isaiah DeMar says, I just enjoy watching and listening. Love me some y'all. Darian Lucas says, smile out loud, Gary, with the tea, spill the tea and refill the cup. Josh Mazin says, Jamie Foxx currently has all momentum and worldwide attention to come out with a Netflix stand-up special like right now, including singing and playing on the piano. You think they faking, Josh? I don't think he's faking.
I don't think
they
so.
They said this feels very Richard Pryor, like after his freeze blazing on live on Sunset Strip. I mean, that's true. That's true. But Chris S says, so a 30-year-old isn't responsible for his own behavior. I don't know what you're talking about. What were we talking about last week? Are they talking about a 30-year-old? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Renee0163 says, easier to get loans for plastic surgery these days.
It is, honey. I think that's true too, honey. A lot of people, honey, getting these loans, honey, and everything now you can put on layaway, honey. So it's
okay, Carlo says, hey team, I Googled Captain Crunch. Last week, y'all, Gary was talking about Captain Crunch, okay? Nothing pertaining to what Gary is talking about. I mean, we are all adults watching you. Why can't you say what it is? I guess to be continued on your next show. Gary, you are so wrong. Let me see, read more. You are so wrong for keeping us in the dark like that. Carlos letting you have it. So Usher has a lot of women because they say he's Captain Crunch. I'm thinking, what do you eat Captain Crunch with? Milk, right? So does that mean he has a strong, making himself happy? Yes, thank you, release. You know, trying to be discreet here in the comments. Georgia, you say you read all the comments all the time. Can you answer my curiosity as to what Captain Crunch means, or at least say you will address it in your next broadcast next Wednesday? Okay, today's Wednesday. Okay, that's all. Y'all be good. Okay, Carlo, I don't even remember if you told us what it was.
It was, you know, some people call it herpes. You know, the bumps, they call it, some people say that.
Captain Crunch.
And we know better. That's not Usher.
We know better. We know better. Yes, that's what people.
Who was that question from?
That was from Carlo. Okay,
so
Carlo, there you go.
What, so
now
you
know what it is. Oh, David Nathan said, oh my God, I Googled Captain Crunch too. They must have seen it. Charlene Parsons says, what kind of man do you have that don't tell you not to do it and listens? I don't know. And everybody wanted to know what Captain Crunch is. So Claims Adjuster of the Year said, so Captain Crunch, please explain. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. And Chris S said, Alfredis doesn't need it at all. Okay, there you have it. So we do, there are more, but there's like way too many for me to read. I'm glad we know what Captain Crunch is now. And we have explained it. So you guys continue in the comments and we will read them. But only the nice ones. Don't be mean. Okay.
So I appreciate a quick thing before we go, and I want to
What,
ask
darling?
you too. Did you know about Lil Wayne? Did you hear about Lil Wayne said that he forgets the lyrics to his song? He said he forget the words. He said it's a couple of his songs, honey, a couple of Carter 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. He said he don't even remember the words to some of it, honey. Isn't that so? Could you imagine? So how would that affect us? What would you and I both being, radio personalities, entertainment reporting, whatever? How would that affect us? What would we forget if
Gary,
he don't remember the song?
I don't remember what we talked about 5 minutes ago. You have an amazing memory.
Well,
I don't remember
somewhat, honey.
But I don't remember what I talked about. Like, sometimes we'll do a stories and I'm like, I know, let me do the recap, but I forgot what happened. You know what I mean? Because can you imagine somebody like, look, how many songs he has? And listen, it couldn't be me because I would forget it.
Do a lip sync. Shit, if I was them, I'd just lip sync.
Oh, he cannot lip sync. People will be so mad. Gary, you remember songs. You remember songs from so long. And we've been in radio forever. I cannot remember songs. I can't remember nothing. I never have been able to. I like to say it's because I'm ADD, but.
Yeah, well, I like music, honey. It makes me cry. I love good music. So, but now as an adult, the songs that we heard back in the day when we were younger, I didn't know the words to them. Now I know the words to those songs and I just love them. And I just love to sing, honey, those songs and drive and cry and get all that out, honey. So, yeah, that's
but
why
sometimes I listen to songs and I'm like, what the hell was I listening to? Why my parents let me listen to this stuff? So nasty. I was trying to think of this.
We could listen to this song by Chuck Berry, My Ding-a-Ling. My mama did not let us listen to that song.
Oh, yeah, My Ding-a-Ling.
Chuck Berry, My Ding. He said the monkey's playing with his own ding-a-ling. We were not able to listen to that song, even though we did.
I can't imagine why I never even heard that song.
Chuck Berry, Google Chuck Berry, honey. And he used to sing that, had that song, My Ding-a-Ling.
What is that song about? We're slow dancing and I'm poking. It's poking. You know what song I'm talking about.
No.
I mean, it was out in the 90s because 90s really was the best. Do you think 90s was the best decade for music or 80s?
80s.
I know you like 80s because that was Diana Ross. I like the 90s. I'm sorry. I'm going to say the 90s were the best decade. We want to know what y'all think. Okay, what was the best song of the 80s? Yeah, there's no best song. Who was the best artist from the 80s?
There was none. They all were good, honey.
I'm going to say Prince, Prince, but he was 80s too.
Yeah, he was 80s. Oh, yes, Prince was definitely 80s, honey. But I love Sherelle and Alexander O'Neal.
That's
honey.
True. That's true.
I love Freddie Jackson.
See, like if you ask me right now, I can't remember people. See, you remember all of that. I don't. I just remember 90s was the best because it had there was always an R&B song always had a breakdown that was rap. So it was always you got both in one song, and so 90s was the best for me.
Mickey Howard, girl. Honey.
Wow.
Oh, child. All those girls, honey. Jeffrey Osborne.
Oh, Jeffrey Osborne was the best. You had to clean up on Saturday mornings, and me and my sisters would be cleaning up to Jeffrey Osborne or like Sister Sledge.
Yes,
that was it.
Sledge. The Jones Girls, baby, honey.
Baby, the Jones Girls.
Nights Over Egypt, honey. That song.
I don't remember any of this.
Really well.
And we the same age, Gary.
Yeah, I know. That's my playlist song, honey. Songs. I listen to all those songs, honey. Oh, yes, Lord.
Wow.
And of course, Miss Ross, bitch, honey. But Miss Ross was from every decade, honey. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. So.
It's true.
But yeah, that was good music, honey. That's what music was good. And that's when you're able to sing along to the songs.
You can sing. Music now is crap. I mean, I'm sorry. I have to just say it. Some of it is very, maybe like 20, 30%.
Yes,
it's
honey.
just.
Song, I beat the bitch and threw her out the window. Now she coming. What in the hell he saying? I'm like, oh, good. You can't sing that song in 2 more years from now.
You cannot.
These people I'm talking about, bitch, they've been making songs for 20, 30, 40 years and you can still sing them. That mess there, honey, no, girl.
Yeah.
Skeet. Ooh, Lord,
I mean, although sometimes when it comes on Peloton, I'd be dancing to it. Because that was fun. Okay, so listen, you guys, we want to know what your what the best decade of music was. Do you agree with me or do you agree with Gary? And who you put on your playlist. So let us know in the comments section. And we will see you next week, every single Wednesday, y'all. Make sure you share our show with a friend. Make sure you're listening when you're at the airport, long car ride, but you got to turn down for the kids because we do get explicit in this joint.
Yes, we get a little explicit, but take it to the bathroom with your honey. Yes. Do whatever you need to do.
Okay, every Wednesday, new episode. There, I said it. Okay, I'll see you next week, darling.
See you next week, honey. Merry Christmas. And I'll be darker next week.
I hope so, because You pale.
I know.